These are the 10 stadiums every club wishes they had. From iconic football cathedrals to cutting-edge modern arenas, these Premier League stadiums define the matchday experience in 2025/26. We're ranking them by atmosphere, design, fan experience, and pure football magic. And trust us, some of these picks might surprise you. Starting at number 10, we have Goodison Park. And yes, you heard that right. Everton's grand old lady might be in her final seasons, but the renovations completed in 2024 have given this iconic ground a spectacular send-off. The new South Stand expansion added 8,000 seats and created an atmosphere so intense it's been measured at 140 decibels during Merseyside derbies. What makes Goodison special isn't just the noise, though. The heritage walls now feature interactive displays showing every goal scored at the ground since 1892. Fans can literally touch screens and watch Dixie Dean's legendary strikes or Tim Cahill's headers. The emotional connection here is unreal. You can see grown men crying as they show their kids where their grandfathers used to stand. It's football history you can touch and feel. Number 9 takes us to the London Stadium, and West Ham have finally cracked the code. The athletics track that everyone moaned about for years? Gone. Completely removed and replaced with the steepest lower tier in the Premier League. The transformation cost £200 million, but the result is breathtaking. 66,000 hammers creating a wall of claret and blue that intimidates even the most experienced away teams. The new Boleyn bar spans the entire length of the ground and serves traditional East End pies that sell out within 30 minutes of gates opening. But it's the retractable pitch system that really sets this place apart. Within 4 hours, they can switch from football to American football, concerts, or even ice hockey. The versatility is mind-blowing, and the revenue streams it creates are helping West Ham compete with the financial powerhouses. At number 8, we have Villa Park, and Aston Villa's owners have created something truly special. The Trinity Road stand renovation added a second tier that seems to stretch into the clouds. 42,500 capacity doesn't sound massive until you experience the acoustics. The architects designed the roof structure to amplify sound downwards, creating what fans call the Villa Roar. The thing about Villa Park that gets you right in the chest is the European nights. Those floodlights cutting through Birmingham's evening sky, the Holta End bouncing for 90 minutes straight, and opponents who've played at the biggest stadiums in the world admitting they've never experienced anything like it. There's something magical about this place that statistics simply cannot capture. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium sits at number 7, and while it might seem low for a ground that cost £1.3 billion, hear me out. Yes, the single-tier South Stand with 17,000 fans is spectacular. Yes, the retractable pitch and underground NFL field are engineering marvels, but here's the problem. It's almost too perfect. Football needs rough edges. It needs character that comes from decades of history soaked into the concrete. Tottenham's new home has every modern convenience you could imagine, from the brewery built into the stadium to the tunnel club where you can watch players warm up. The technology is incredible, with screens that adapt to where you're sitting and apps that let you order food to your exact seat. But sometimes you wonder if we've sacrificed soul for sophistication. Number 6 brings us to Anfield, and Liverpool's main stand expansion has created one of football's most intimidating fortresses. The new structure added 8,500 seats, but more importantly, it amplified the famous atmosphere. You'll never walk alone echoing around a 54,000 capacity ground gives you goosebumps every single time. What makes Anfield special is the way old meets new. The original architecture remains untouched, while modern amenities blend seamlessly into the structure. The museum experience takes you through tunnels that connect to the pitch, and you can literally walk in the footsteps of legends. But it's match day when this place comes alive. The 15-minute pre-match show with red arrows flyovers, the cops singing in perfect harmony, and that moment when the players emerge from the tunnel, pure magic. Stick around until the end to discover which stadium has a pitch that can be heated to the exact temperature preferred by different types of grass, and which ground generates enough renewable energy to power 3,000 homes every year. At number 5, we have the Emirates Stadium, and Arsenal have transformed their home into a technological masterpiece. The recent renovations added premium hospitality areas that rival 5-star hotels, but it's the fan experience that really impresses. Every seat now has USB charging points and Wi-Fi that can handle 60,000 simultaneous connections without dropping speed. The thing about the Emirates that people don't realize is how the acoustics have improved. The new roof design channels sound differently, creating pockets of intense atmosphere even when the ground isn't completely full. The clock end renovation added safe standing areas that hold 12,000 fans, and the noise they generate during big matches is phenomenal. Number 4 takes us to Stamford Bridge, where Chelsea's ongoing redevelopment has created a 45,000 capacity jewel in West London. The new East Stand features the steepest rake in the Premier League, putting fans so close to the action you can hear every tackle and every shout from the players. But what sets Stamford Bridge apart is the intimacy. There isn't a bad seat in the house, and the proximity to the pitch creates an intensity that bigger stadiums struggle to match. The Matthew Harding stand renovation maintained the traditional terracing feel while adding modern safety features, creating the best of both worlds. At number 3, we have the Etihad Stadium, and Manchester City's recent expansion has created something spectacular. The South Stand now holds 15,000 fans in a single tier that creates a wall of sky blue that can be seen from space on matchday. The acoustic engineers designed the roof to trap sound and create a cauldron effect. What makes the Etihad special is the fan experience outside the grounds. The City Square entertainment area features live music, food trucks serving cuisine from around the world, and interactive games that keep families entertained for hours before kickoff. The stadium tour takes you through areas usually reserved for players, including the tunnel where you can experience the walk onto the pitch. Number 2 will surprise many people. It's Old Trafford, and yes, Manchester United's Theatre of Dreams has reclaimed its place near the top. The recent renovations addressed the leaking roof, outdated facilities, and cramped concourses that had been criticized for years. The new North Stand expansion added 10,000 seats while maintaining the ground's iconic silhouette. What makes Old Trafford legendary isn't just the 74,000 capacity or the 112 years of history, it's the way this place can change the outcome of matches through pure atmosphere alone. The Stretford End in full voice, the away fans tucked into the corner getting completely drowned out, and that spine-tingling moment when the crowd realizes they're witnessing something special. At number 1, we have St. James's Park, and Newcastle United's home has become the most feared ground in English football. The recent renovations expanded capacity to 52,300 while creating the steepest stands in the country. The result is a cauldron of black and white that generates noise levels that have been measured at over 150 decibels. What makes St. James's Park the ultimate Premier League stadium is the connection between fans and team. The Gallowgate End renovation created safe standing for 14,000 supporters who sing non-stop for 90 minutes. The East Stand now features a single tier that seems to stretch vertically into the Newcastle sky, creating an imposing wall that intimidates even the most experienced visiting players. The ground generates its own weather system on big match days, with the heat from 50,000 passionate Geordies creating visible steam rising from the stands. Players talk about the energy being so intense they can feel it through the soles of their boots. This isn't just a football stadium, it's a fortress where dreams are made and legends are born. If you enjoyed exploring this video, a like and a subscription would mean the world. And if you want to see how stadiums can truly transform entire cities, click right here to watch our video on the top 5 stadiums that changed their cities forever. See you in the stands.